people of YouTube, this is Celestial Infinite 678 here to bring you B.I.S.A 23. This is the second robot that I'm doing, or the Android, or however. But anyways, her serial number is FP1 to B 22660 23. Her height is 5 feet tall and 5 inches. Her weight is 200 labs. Her manufacturing day or creation, however, it is May 8 to 2026. Her power source is a miniature crystal cylinder. Malleable servant bodyguard to War Machine, not the War Machine from Marvel, but just to like a robot that can you know what I mean. It's just that it can be modified to go to war, because this is just a servant bodyguard. But yeah, anyways, weapon and abilities. So first ones are her little blasters, which they just simply get attached right here. But if it was like a real one, if B.I.S.A 23 was like a real android, it will like transform the way how like the Transformers, those Transformers, the live action ones, how they have hands, and then all of a sudden they can transform into like a kind of to any like gun that they have, and their little infinite arsenals, or I just don't know the logic behind that. But anyways, her blasters just transform to her lower armor right here, and they're called the gauntlet, blaster gauntlets. And what they can do is they can melt most metal material known to them or discovered, but it can also tase organic species and EMP technology, but it lowers B.I.S.A 23's battery life by 5% per 20 shots with both or one of the blasters when it's used. So if the both of them are being used, with 20 shots being shot from both of them at the same time, or like one and then two and then one not, if one's being shot from one side more, and then the other one is just if they're both at 20, then it will lower down to 5% and whatnot. And yeah, and now, so let's just go ahead and get those off. It was a little difficult to take them off because of the parts of the armor right here that they're painted and whatnot. Because I mean, Lego hasn't really made any of these pink armor CCBS parts. I had to paint them because they don't want to make some for us mockers, mockist. Okay. Anyways, her transforming blades is simply, they just like, again, as like from Transformers, the live action ones, it transforms to the blade, and the blade doesn't really take down the battery life of B.I.S.A 23. It only is like a tiny bit of percent of her battery life to transform it into the blade, but that's all. But these one is the same with the blasters. It only takes a little bit of percent, but once the blasters are being used, it takes a lot of percent. But the blades don't really take anything. They're just like for defensive or combat and whatnot. They're only used for that. They are not really. They don't do nothing like differently. But anyways, that is her weapons. that she has. And like any other robot and Android and whatnot, she does have like strength. She does have like super strength or whatnot. And yeah, her armor level is 40 duration. It's that much, that strong and whatnot. Her firewall is 96 difficulty for hacking. So she it's very difficult for her to hack. Even like the other one, the first Android or the first robot I showed, it's at a percentage like half of 100, and hers is like almost to 100. So she's very difficult to hack and whatnot. But anyways, for B.I.S.A 23, she does have personality. It is caring, protective, and helpful. Harm, no kind of harm to like environment and to others, but that's if the creator allows it. So she can't really do nothing. She can like be in defensive, but she can't really do any attacking and whatnot. But anyways, purpose. Her purpose is to protect her creator, serving and helping her, for she doesn't want to ask anyone else's help, but B.I.S.A 23, an android made from scrap parts, took the creator 4 months to build by herself, which for whatever technology and mechanical scraps she could find. It wasn't easy, but it turned out all right in the end. Extra information: the battery life. Her battery life lasts around 3 months, but that's without using her blasters and releasing her blades. If she does from time to time, it will last a month and a half, of a month. B.I.S.A 23 is able to repair herself, but temporarily, which when she does, lowers her battery life just by a little bit, not a lot, like her blasters and rocket, and her jet rocket. The AI that was installed is it can learn and adapt to humans, but doesn't kill unless if the creator, like I said, if the creator says so. It also carries information of her creator, her family, and other stuff that is classified to anyone but her creator. B.I.S.A 23 can also like things and add to her personal belongings. Her creator is totally fine with it. She doesn't mind it. She even asked to be painted in these colors, pink and blue. And then also have little wings over here, and these little kind of earrings. And yeah, and then I didn't put that. I'm putting in this little robot information thing, but when her little horns are like this, she's mad. When she's like this, she's like energetic. When she's like this, she's like confused. When she's like this, when her horns are like this, she's sad. But and also like when they're like this, she's like engaging into some battle and whatnot, and she's like in kind of battle mode or whatnot. But yeah, little E, it's like kind of like ears or something, but they're cute and whatnot. And this is her battery, her recharging station. It simply disconnects from right here, and it's movable. It's just that it came off. Oh gosh, that's so horrible. Let me just put you back, and it just plugs into this little area over here. You guys won't be able to see, but There, it plugs in right there in the side of her chest. But yeah, that is B.I.S.A 23. And not to give you a view of her. Hopefully you guys can see it because I am recording this on a like night and kind of thing. And then right here is her little jet rocket. It's very simple, and these ones are not my design, but I just saw them in someone else's MOC. So credit to that person, the original person who thought about this, or if this is just a like a casual building technique. But if there is an original creator that actually thought about this, credit to that person. But if not, okay. But yeah, it's because I like this one, because the other form that I had it was just horrible, and it didn't, like, she wasn't able to stand. But with that one, she does stand. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a like or a dislike. Those are very welcomed here. Share this video with your Marcus, with anyone or your Marcus buddies. Subscribe and click that bell to be notified of my videos I upload every 7th day of the month. And yeah, and follow me in my other social medias that I'll put in the description below. And that time, yes. Anyways, this is Celestial Infinite 678 flaming out. Have a great day. Bye bye.